Hi and welcome to another Martin video. Today we'll be looking at this cracked, beaten up iPhone 5s and demonstrating the disassembly process of most iPhones. There are a couple of reasons you might want to do this, but most people do this because they want to replace a broken component, which most commonly is the display and sometimes the battery. Or attempt a repair on a component, like if the logic board was water damaged, or simply putting together an iPhone if you tried this process in reverse. Starting at the bottom of the iPhone to pull off the display, you will see two pentalobe screws. Once you've done that, you can put your suction cap at the bottom of the display. While doing this, you want to make sure you're doing this gently but firmly. I find pushing one of the jimmy tools around the display allows you to be prepared to pull around the edges, but before you do that, be prepared to unclip the home button ribbon cable carefully, because they are extremely fragile and tend to break easily. Then you can gently pull up on the display, but it is important to note that you should not bend back the display more than 90 degrees, because the ribbon cables are once again very fragile. Now going ahead, you will most likely see a metal shield by the battery connector. Unscrew the shield and place the screws onto the paper mat, and prepare to redo this process on the display panel. You will then be able to see 4 ribbon cables that you can pry up with one of the jimmy tools. However, you should unconnect the battery first, because it may permanently fry the logic board. You can now put the display away on something non-static. On to the next step. This part is only for people needing to do casing swaps, turning it into digital art, or reversing the steps you just did by installing your new component parts. Going back topic for this step, we need to unscrew the logic board standoff screws, but make sure to put the correct screws onto the mat. Once you've done that, pause this video and unclip the dock connector and the camera cable, and gently take out the logic board. Well, this is it. This has been another Martin video. Even if you don't need to repair your old iPhone, you can still turn it into art. As always, if you like what you saw, please check out some of my other videos or simply press the subscribe button below.